In a city of lights, casinos, and constant noises of various sorts, it's nice to have a place to get away. We're at the entrance to the Mong-Ha City Park. Here's a map of it. This park contains the Institute for Tourism Studies, as well as Fortress Mong-Ha, or the Mong-Ha Fortress. And another place, there's a watchtower, a lookout tower, watchtower with some big granite boulders right here. So that's also a nice place to visit if you're coming. The park is fairly well maintained. It's got a nice selection of plants, trees, and attractions. Although here at the entrance there's still a lot of background noise. If you want to see where it's located, here's a little map to help you out. As we walk up the steps here, hopefully we'll get away from the background noises, the motorbikes, construction and other noises in the background, and we'll be able to hear more of the sounds of the birds, the bugs, and the people enjoying themselves with an afternoon out of recreation. Although you don't see it very often, we have an example of a tree here that it's a shame in the limited parks that there are they don't have more of these. It's a starfruit tree. If you look very carefully, you can see right in the middle a yellowish colored fruit on the tree, and also a dove on the branch above that. I don't know if the angle is going to provide the ability to see it well, but maybe that helps a little. My opinion is just to have more productive, especially in terms of food, resources, not just greenery, but also food production or herbal production, to make the most of the small green spaces that are available. I fast forwarded a little bit to the ramp leading up to the Mong-Ha Fortress. If you could just imagine, in colonial days, this ramp was used to move cannons and other large equipment and supplies up the hill to the fortress. Nowadays, it's used as a challenge for exercise goers to get the most out of their time in this natural environment. If you run up the whole way, all the way up the ramp, it really can be a bit of a challenge. But by the end of it, you'll definitely feel refreshed and know that you've gotten a good exercise and a good workout. Here we can see the front side of the Mong-Ha Fortress. This is the entrance bearing the date of 1866. On the side, there are still some of the retired cannons left in place for display. Let's go up and have a look. See if we can't look out from the top and see the city around us. As you look at the stairs on the way up, you can see the age that they've borne and the wear and tear put on them. On the top, the floor has been resurfaced with polished granite. In the morning times, you'll often see the locals exercising, doing Tai Chi and other activities here on the top. Let's have a look, a panoramic view of the city from the top. Got the sun going down over there on the other side of the buildings. And while there are buildings all the way around, you also have the trees here to block the view and give you a bit of respite from the concrete and steel structures. Just down from the fortress here, this seems to be a good spot for the birds. I'm not sure if you'll be able to pick it up on the video, but you can hear at least 4 varieties of birds here in the trees. And if you watch for a little bit, they'll fly across to another perch.